Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general, so just take what resonates. It's for all 12 signs, if you will. And as well, thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions if you haven't done so already. Now, the overall message I channeled for this upcoming Wednesday, shining star, shining star. And we'll begin by pulling one oracle for each quarter of the day from the Energy Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon each quarter, each section of the day with the Mystic Mondays deck. All right. I truly feel as if you're pushed to step into or tap into your masculine side, male or female, as we do have strategy and man holding a coin at the split deck. Being pushed to be strategic with your money, with whatever money is incoming at this time or has been recently, to be smart with your money, okay? Thinking about potentially other ways to bring more in, all right? They're saying maximize your income for my beautiful souls for this upcoming Wednesday. Okay. Alrighty, we have all four. Focus on a level of balance and happiness exuding from oneself in the midst of showing people that you are a shining star in more than one way. But we begin the day in the spread for the first quarter with adjacent possibilities. And let's pull some tarot for this. Okay, we have the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the Princess of Pentacles. Thinking about an ending you desire, a tower moment you want to create for oneself, and therefore being reminded you have adjacent possibilities because you are a star in the making, because something is destined to become a replacement for oneself, an upgrade, if you will. A focus on your, they're saying Ten of Pentacles lifestyle, but your Ten of Cups situation, your true fulfillment, it being a new job or a new, sorry, it's one or other, a new job or a new financial investment, and potentially doing some research, watching videos, informing oneself as to what the best options are, which options to stay away from. I do feel as if you're pushed to recognize there's a lot of sun in your future for one reason or another, as I was drawn to this. And we have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. All right. So a lot of processing, researching, informing, thinking, planning, a push to once again be strategic with your money out of respect for what lies ahead in one way, shape, or form. But we also have the Sun again on the bottom of the deck, and Justice. A reminder that your level of justice lies on the horizon. And I feel like even in this first quarter, a lot of us are waking up and seeing statistics, comments, excuse me, praise, a lot of positivity in regards to the work we've produced recently, or just feeling hopeful in regards to a business, a project, a hobby, and being reminded that you do have that star potential, and people just being in awe, even if you've been a bit emotional recently. It feels like you're being very secretive as well as to what you're planning for. They're saying good for you. We're moving on to Angel of Strength. Angel of Strength. This is for the second quarter. And I really feel like in the midst of being reminded of some past disappointment, or potentially needing to heal to a certain extent, digging for that inner strength, reminding oneself or reminding other people what you're made out of, right? What you've been through has made you stronger because of it all. And I feel like it's leading you to better work for one reason or another. Watering a business project or hobby, once again, could definitely be what was gaining you a level of praise and positivity in the first quarter. They're saying even in the night previous to this. But I feel like you're manifesting a level of growth and progress that is meant for you. You're even manifesting a level of healing and strength in one situation. But it just feels like there's so much abundance flowing in at this point in the day, some of which in the first quarter, but more so in the second quarter, where you feel just, they're saying lit up, right? Shining like the star you truly are, and showing people that you don't have to have it all figured out or be perfect or be perfectly put together to have that star potential and just move towards the completion of your dreams, your goals, right? Showing people how it's done. I feel like for some of which also helping others to do just that for themselves. Beautiful. Moving on to woman holding a coin. I just saw 555 on the timestamp. Focus on change, to say the least. You could see a lot of angel numbers throughout this day, but I love how we do have strength at the bottom of the deck again. A focus on your stripes, on your colors that you've developed over time. Interesting. And I feel like that goes from the second quarter to the third quarter. And it's just a push to keep showing off a bit, right? To crack oneself out of that shell, to strut what you have, right? Even when you're not feeling 100% up to it, to understand that you have the knowledge and wisdom to take something to the furthest extent, to make the best out of certain changes in along your path moving forward. To take a deep breath, as I feel like you do have a lot going on throughout this day and even previous to it, but you're accomplishing a lot, feeling very much like a multitasker, thinking about what to cut out, even putting or wanting to, even if you don't, to put your hand up to a level of BS or noise or difficulty, right? Wanting to see your life improve. But all the meanwhile, as we did talk about tapping into your masculine side at the beginning of the reading, it's the third quarter where you're more so tapped into your feminine side, male or female once again. Thinking about the comfort of a pet, I feel like you'll be seeing a lot of content on social media for some in regards to pets, okay? Animals in general. But I really feel like the color purple takes a relevance at this point in regards to remind you from spirit reminding you, that you're royalty, that you are very much spiritually connected and backed up, protected moving forward. With the World card and the Knight of Cups, it just feels like you desire a new change so badly, a development in your world, but being pushed to think about your money again strategically. It's going to pop up for the most part in each quarter, but mainly the first and the third. So the beginning of each half of the day. Your world's changing, and that's a beautiful thing. And I just feel like it's going to, moving forward, certain big changes, even small changes within that big change, or certain big changes are going to allow you to shine even more so and remind you of what you're made out of and the potential within oneself, as well just the adjacent possibilities that are meant for you. So be selective. They're saying be choosy, all right? Don't settle all the meanwhile, because we know what's happened in the past when some of us have settled for less than we're worth or we deserve. Happy family, to wrap up the day. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom as well as the Eight of Pentacles. Don't be surprised if you're spiritually messed with throughout this day, but I feel like it's not fully or at all getting the best of you on a soul level. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, making progress, at least it feels like that in one's heart, mind, and soul when it comes to an investment and or a new job that you desire. Feeling as if the wheels are just churning in your mind as well, processing what you truly desire, fantasizing. You could even just be thinking about your family more so at the end of the day, how a change in the future is going to affect them, right? Whether it potentially affects the connection with them or how it's going to affect the financial situation in regards to them. I'm hearing, how am I going to protect them? Interesting. We have the Devil and the Four of Cups. So you finish up the day feeling like you're overworked, right? A lot of us overthinking, to say the least, when it comes to our family. You could even sense energetically that a family member is, they're saying, or two of which are overthinking dramatically, right? Racing within one's mind about the future in general. Could even be in regards to you. But I feel like as well you're potentially a little bit stressed to finish up the day in regards to what's not right for you, right? It may be where you're at currently, it might be something you left behind. You may be pushed to spiritually think about something a bit too much. You may feel like your spiritual connection is quite heavy, or just altering your state of being, your mindset at the end of the day, to the point where you need to meditate, just try to end things on a peaceful note, thinking about a past situation and or where you're currently at and how it's not meant for you, in out of respect for what lies ahead. Okay, being pushed to recognize that you have to do what's right for you and take care of the ones you love secondary. Interesting. And all the meanwhile thinking about 3 people for some of you, but there's a level of celebration on the horizon that you're being reminded of as you finish up the day, truly opening one's third eye to how spiritually connected you are, but also to the possibilities and the success that lies ahead for oneself on a multitude of levels, because you're truly a shining star. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.